Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Duskers. So, we are in a rather interesting situation where we have explored basically the entire galaxy, all 4 systems in there, and we have explored just about all the ships we can. Our current galaxy, we have the opportunity to move over to this fuel depot here and explore it, and afterwards also check out this class C barge, and after that we can use the jump fuel that we crafted at the end of the last episode, crafted and traded for, in order to go back to our, I believe it's this one, the original system, and take a warp gate out to another universe. So it's going to be interesting. But for now, let's get started. We did manage to fix up all our drones and things, so we can just dive straight in. So this is a Class B fuel depot. It has 2 infestation types, and it is a volatile. We have the usual suspects on board for ourselves: James, Gnome, Louis and Stellan, with also the usual complements. So we got a gatherer, an interface, a stealth module and a pry. Last episode we discovered stealth plus pry is a pretty potent combination. We got Gnome, who has a generator and a probe. Probes are also pretty useful for finding extra bits of scrap and basically sending them into rooms as cannon fodder in order to discover if they are, well, populated or not. Louis, who has a fresh turret because the other one is completely out of ammo, and who is carrying the last of our traps and also has a shield. We're not swimming in scrap, otherwise I would have upgraded the shield to be a radiation shield, which could be interesting to swap onto James for the pry in order to go into radiation flooded rooms where necessary. And Stellan has a motion sensor and a tow for when we need those modules. So let's get going. Let's see, hull integrity is medium. It's a refueling station. This could be interesting. We might find an extra jump fuel, which could be cool. Hold class 3 chemical compounds. And we have some logs, which is interesting. Fixed the food replicator on B-Wing. Just a hiccup in the communicator. Firing crazy signals to the molecular assemblers. No problem now though. Made myself up an amazing slice of a lemon meringue before something. Little fellas are firing on all cylinders again. Doubt anybody will complain, blah blah blah, as fine as that pie. I'll fire a report out to Leyland when I get back up to engineering. Let them... something? No? Maybe? No, their babies are all good. So, Jill makes a link here. Linking with theory index grey goo, molecular assemblers. Reference requires a further investigation. Recommended course of action: gather further log data about molecular assemblers from space stations or fuel depots. So we have yet another theory, or a little piece of the big puzzle, as to what could potentially have gone wrong. So let's begin. Yes, vision is restoring. Wow. We start out with fuel. That's potentially interesting. Prop fuel, 2 days of prop fuel. A jump cell! Hallelujah! That is useful. A drone. A vent. I don't like vents. Might have mentioned that before, once or twice. So what do you have? Ooh, a speed boost. Well, that's not a passive speed boost. Tow drone, that is Stellan, also turret drone. Navigate 3 and 4 into room 4. I need you both. Basically, we're gonna put a gun on that vent, because, well, I don't trust it. Simple as that. Turrets, then we have you, who is doing the towing. We got Colombo. And we have yet another drone. Release the towing. Okay, good. And then we have an interface. We haven't seen any defenses yet, activating it. No powered defenses found. Yeah, fair. Yeah. So Stellan has the motion sensor and I just sent Stellan back. Let's actually just see if we can use it. Navigate Stellan back over here. Well, you needed to go back for the towing anyway, so it's alright for the extra movement. Okay. That was motion sensing. Room 20 is clear. All the other rooms are indeterminate. Also, yeah, well, okay. So, still stealth, because, well, caution. But there's a power generator here, that's good. And disable stealth, okay. Then at this point we're just gonna start exploring. So we navigate drones 3 and 4 back to our main ship, after which we can close door 11. Good, so our stealth is now in here with a open vent, but because we can stealth, it's okay. Let's do some scouting. Big room. Nothing in it. Interface. Okay, good. Let's see. I'll hook up to the interface. Let's see what it does. Still a defense terminal. It's not required for it to actually deliver the defense terminal. Let's see. Yeah, for now, let's keep going. It could be other things, but it's just a happenstance that we have 2 defenses in 2 terminals. Okay, stealth up, open up door 16. Yet another tiny room, another power generator and an interface. Interesting. Yeah. Thinking here, we could get our generator over here and plug it in. And that allows us to open up door 27. On the other hand, the generator would be exposed. So let's stop the stealth, let it regenerate a little bit. Then we can open up door 27 with the prime module, see if there's anything scary behind it. If not, good. If it is, we'll just retreat back to door 16 and close it. And then deal with it with turrets, bombs or airlocks, whatever comes first. Okay. So stealth up, door 27, pry door 27. There's a turret here, that's good. A longer corridor, scrap, and nothing scary. Good. You can gather. Oh, also we should release a probe. Yeah. And then we just close our airlock, just to keep things in. Okay. So, because there's a vent and it is an uncertainty factor, not simply going to open up the door to let the probe through, because there could be something scary there. So let's open up the door, and then we close the door. And then we stealth up, open up the door, and then we double check for swarms. No swarms, then we can open the door. Now once the probe is through, we shut it again. Good. Okay, door 16, open it up. Let the little fella through. Actually, just stop stealthing, please. Good, good. Keep our vision. So far, no extra scrap. Bugger. Oh, good thing is we know we have a gun turret in our room 7. So we can actually use that as a gun trap. Close door 16. Yes, yes. So we can, let's see, we actually need door 16 open, then we can go through here. Yes, then we can close door 16 again, then we keep the smiley face down here. Then we open up the door, we navigate our generator back to our back to room 1, back to the ship. Then we close the airlock and we redock on door 9. On A9, that is. So door 27, once it's powered, we can actually shut it, which is going to be good. A9, then we can navigate our generator to room 6, which is where we are. Let's get a little bit out of the way. Go back up to your corner. Yes, thank you. Probe, pick up. Pick up. It's moved out. So we can use the terminal to enable the defenses. Pick up. Pick up with... Pick up, come on, once you're in. Excellent. This is annoying. The probe is was in the same room. Why can't we pick it up? I basically want to prevent the drone from walking into the gun turret and into the gunfire. Pick up 2. Pick up 2. Probe. Pick up 2. Pick up. Probe. 2. Okay. Okay, so works if you are in first person but not in map view. Weird. Well, whatever. Let's see. Interfacing defenses. Okay, so that means the gun down there is now primed, which means we can open up a door. And if something scary is on the other side, it's gonna wander through and get blasted to bits. Which is a very good thing to happen to stuff that might be out to kill you. So potentially this is one of those very long corridors. So it could be that there's no charger all the way over here, just minding its own business, and then suddenly there's light at the end of the tunnel, so it's gonna like slowly wander over and slowly wander over and slowly wander over, and then BAM! Given that it... I was gonna say, given that it hasn't happened, it probably was okay. Something actually did get killed, so that's good. It means we can open up door 18 and see if the exact same thing happens. Obviously we have less information about room geometry. In hindsight, I probably should have sent the generator drone over here just once to power it up to get the schematics out. Because just powering up rooms gives you access to their schematics. But same deal here. Could be a very large room, could be a very slow monster. Could also be nothing. Do we have a motion sensor? Yes, we do. Stellan. Okay, your motion sense. Room's clear. Close that. Door 17 can't be closed because of corpses. Yes. Close our defenses. Yes, that's good. Close the door behind us. Then we start scouting. Door 27. Ooh, turret bot. Nice, nice, nice. Pick up. Close the door behind me. That seems like a smart idea. Let's do some stealthing while we scout. See, open door. Another interface. It's not powered. There's a lot of power generation points here. But, that surprises me a little bit. Well, it looks like this is a fully explored area. Also, it has a gun. Good. So you gather, then probe, door 27, please open up. Once the smiley face is through, we shut the door again behind it. Okay. So we are getting a little bit more of the shape of the level. Something over here, from the looks of it, this is just going to be a large-ish room. Could be a small network, but it might also just be a room similar to this. Drone 2 went blind, but it's a generator, so it's okay. Didn't find any additional scrap from our smiley face. And we need to get the generator over here to power things. And it's good because we have multiple rooms here, so we can use this as a base of exploration for ourselves. So, door 27, please open up. Navigate 2 and 4 into room 8. We might as well take a motion sensor with us, right? Okay, generate some power. Maybe close all the doors. Okay, we have a bit of an open corridor, but that's okay. Motion sensor. Oh, we know there is something scary in door 14. Because of that knowledge, actually gonna send the drone back. Okay. Interface, just to double check that we indeed have access to our defenses from here as well. Also, don't get stuck behind boxes, it is rather not useful. Okay, we do have access to the defenses, good. So we open up door 14. Then, because we have access to the motion sensor data, we can just wait until this room clears. This one lights up red. Or this one clears, shut the door. Like so. Now we know room 9 contains enemies. So if we activate defenses, it kills it. We shut it down. And we roam... James? Oh, wait. This is not the drone view, this is the overview. Our ship is actually going blind. Which is now a new thing in the latest updates. So, yes. Duskers, always finding more ways to try to kill your drones. So, if you haven't memorized the map, this could be pretty disastrous if it strikes. Good thing is, we checked. The other room is clear. So we stealth up just as a precaution. Close the door. Check things. Another airlock. Good, good. Then open up door 14. I did deactivate. Yes, the guns. Good, good. Okay, and there's another purple dot. Okay. Good to know that it's a purple... Oh, and we have vision back. That's also good. Yes. So, yeah. And the fact that I was gathering stuff deactivated the stealth field. Okay, so there is one monster type remaining. Because there's two different types. We've only found purple guard bots so far. So, room 10 and the so far still anonymous room over there. So, by powering from room 5... we get power into this one, because that kind of has to. And this one we can still access. So we have different ways of getting out, that's good. So we stealth up, open up the door, and check what's here. And expect a mob. It's either here or it's in the next room. Okay. It's not here, which means the other room must contain a mob. Okay, so let's see. Door 15, you please close. Yeah, then door 14, please close. Door 23. I should remember being there before, but just in case. Yeah, that's clear. So, on stealth. Getting out. Then we have our generator. who has a nice blue world. You move over here, please. Put you in the corner. Regenerate. Good. One more room. And yeah, we can go via room 11 into room 12, which does contain something scary. Because we know that, we basically want to get it into room 11, which we are currently scanning, so that's good. So we can just open up door 21. Yes, we'll just do that. Then, no, the mob comes from here, goes into here, and we trap it, like so. Yes, then we open up door 14. So then the mob goes from here to there, close the door behind it, and then we use the guns to shoot it. Pretty quick. Might be a swarm or something. Okay, this is our generator, which now needs to go back. Okay, you please generate, you please interface. Interface is not powered, yes. Okay, you please interface. That's down here. Activate the defenses. Ooh. You hear the guns. Defenses are off again, which means we can move on. Oh, radiation flooding in our original room. Sure, that's okay. But that's the creaking we heard earlier. And this is probably a charger. Or, no, yeah, see, there's a yellowish tinge. Yellow, orangish. So that's a charge pod that was just shot in the middle of the room. Pretty good timing that they're actually on top of each other. Or just happenstance. And we should really just explore the final room, because it might contain loot. Let's see, open up door 15 and door 14. That way our probe can actually scout about. Also, it's coming to me, that's good, then I can just carry it along with me. Oop, yeah, room is radiation flooded. Pry door 10. Should be empty, but just in case. It's empty. And the smiley face didn't find anything. Nope. Pry 21. Nope. Pry door 21. It's not like you could pry anything else, but yeah. Just to be thorough. And then we open up door 24, door 14, door 15. So that way our probe can only go through this room, and it's probably gonna. We found an extra scrap by scouting. And then one more room. We are done. Close door 24, just to keep the probe locked, and we can just dock on A4 to get it out. Speaking of getting it out, door 14, door 26, A9, navigate 1, 3 and 2 into room 1. So everybody abandon ship. Navigate 4 into room 1. Ah, I typed 1, 2 and 3, not 1 and 4. Then everybody, yes, everybody please go through. Good, good. Dock on A4. So this is a pretty darn good run. We got jump fuel, we got propulsion fuel, we got a drone, we got scrap, and we didn't lose anyone. A4, and then once the smiley face is in, we close the door. And then we do a pickup of the probe. And that was that. So far so good. 8 bits of scrap, 1 jump fuel, 2 propulsion fuel. We do have 2 modules deteriorating, so those need fixing, but we got a speed module that we can sell, and we got a Columb. So on the whole, pretty good. Ooh, 1200 health. That means you're gonna stay. And Maximilian, let's see, if we repair your HP, that actually cleared. Let's have a quick look at the drones. So Colomb has 3 slots and it has more health, so Maximilian goes. Which is sad for Maximilian, but such is the harsh reality. So we repair you, we convert you into scrap. This also had a video issue, so good. Right. So now we have 4 drones and 1 backup, so that's good. We actually have an unused interface, so this one we can just scrap. Generator we can repair, execute on that. We have 12 scrap now, which also means we have to re-equip our interface. Colomb is carrying the speed boost, which I don't really care about. The thing is, you can also build a passive speed boost into a drone and then it doesn't take up a slot. Let's see, upgrade speed boost. And this one will break eventually, so that's even worse. Okay, let's see, we have a backup turret here that has a small chance of breaking and we can for 2 scrap add 50 bullets. So if we want, we have a backup turret, so that's worth keeping. Repairing the ship schematic view, 20. Tricky. No, we should just find another ship. I'd have actually just commandeered the previous one, but it didn't have any slots. We do have the remote power that is useful. So let's see, let's move over here. For next episode we are gonna do this one, and then we're gonna see about using warp gates. So I'm gonna thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.